trying a new lighting thing. Can you see them? No is the answer. In today's video I'm going to be reading through a few notebooks from when I was really young, like 5 to 10 years old, and also just some bits and bobs that I've written over the years because I found them when I was cleaning my room the other day and I think they're so funny. Firstly, what I have to show you guys is this thing. Right, it has all like stuff in it. I used to play games with Andrex puppies. Andrex is a toilet paper brand. They used to have like vouchers, and if you collected enough vouchers you'd be able to buy a puppy, like a toy Labrador. Genius marketing. I used to play games with them a lot. They're apparently the protagonists of most of these stories. I was also obsessed with horses, so that's definitely going to feature quite a lot. Just horse riding in general. I also have these notebooks. Look at this. Is there anything that screams not me more than this? Probably not. Oh yeah, quick note. Best t-shirt ever. Like, let's be real. Who are you gonna call? I wrote a saga when I was young. I never thought I finished a book. Apparently I did. And I think it starts in this one and then continues in the pink one, and then I gave up by the blue one, or is it the other way around? So I'm gonna read some of that, and if it's funny or good enough I might make it into separate videos, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a horse theme. Okay, I wrote a manual apparently for mounting and dismounting, which means getting on and off a horse. Mounting means getting on a horse or pony, and dismounting means getting off a horse or pony. To mount, stand on the left-hand side. Why does it have to be the left-hand side? I also used to have Barbie dolls, so there's Barbie doll just riding a horse. That's probably not in focus, there we go. And yeah, the Andrex puppies kind of were riding them as well. That's some weird anthropomorphic world I don't want to know about. Oh my god. I used to have these magazines, and every week you get like a new part of a horse riding stable. I think they're called Chestnut Ridge because that's what it says on this sign, but that was literally, that was my riding stables. There's some drawing of a girl that's not very good. That's brought back memories. I collected every one of those magazines, made myself a horse riding stable, was very proud of myself. A girl with a bareback horse. That's a very creatively named drawing, that is. Bareback necessarily means with no saddle on. That is not the right use of necessarily, Neve. The horse has to be patient and calm, not just fully balanced. What? These puppies are trying a lively canter. To canter, you have to be in a well-balanced trot. Then you slowly start sitting trot, and then nudge your pony. This is so boring. Trotting combines balance and confidence. That's another one. You can't really see it. It's really bad drawings. I'm like, this is really embarrassing. I think I got bored by this point because the drawings are getting worse and worse. Oh, here we are. We have they have drawings of Shrek for some reason. Just the Shrek characters. That's a complete beeline away from the other stuff. What the fuck is this? This is so good. We have Shrek. That's actually pretty good. Like, I'd probably trace that. This is what made me laugh the most. What the fuck is that? This is Donkey. Poor Donkey. Donkey used to be my favourite as well. Oh, and Puss in Boots. There we go. And there's Fiona. Oh, and Gingy! Gingy! Fire up the ovens, Muffin Man, you've got a big order to fill. That was probably really shit. Oh yeah, I also loved, did anyone else love this? Angelina Ballerina. Angelina Ballerina was a mouse who could do ballet. It had a very catchy theme song though, where she danced with ribbons and stuff. I apparently had a mouse person called Jolly, and they went on a few adventures. Oh, and on the back it says, to all of my family for appreciating my work. We used to get these things in primary school, and like when it was your day, people would be able to say what they like about you. Neve is special because she's tall. Good start. Kind, cheerful, a friend, good to play with, a best friend, clever, helpful. There's a lot of kinds here, that's not a good sign. Good at eating lollipops. That is a legit thing that someone said. Brilliant at drawing, good friend, goes to help when the ball goes over. Speedy, helps people. That was on the 15th of October 2004. Jesus. Continuing, we had a lot, and I mean a lot, of family trees, because for some reason I love making up family trees. I wasn't kidding about the horse thing. Horse. Oh look, what is this? It's a friggin' horse. It's Pegasus, another horse. Oh, and guess what? I found something that was slightly different. It was another friggin' horse. This was Camilla and Whisper. Let's move on to this pink monstrosity. Oh my god. Really? I don't even know what that is. That's a girl in a pink swimsuit and then some kind of disturbing sun in the top. So we have a story here called Pluto and His Adventures. Spelt extremely wrong. And look, I tried to mimic the red and blue lines like you'd get in normal notebooks for school. It was a very windy day in Paris. This afternoon, Pluto was howling very loudly to the boy next door. He gave Pluto some pointy dog food. Then he went to play with Annie and Tommy. But just then, ding dong, the doorbell rang. Oh, kill me now. That's not in the story, that's me. Everybody came to the door. It was Grandma. She had some presents with her. Pluto raced to the door, wagging his tail. I think Pluto's meant to be the Disney Pluto, the dog. But when Grandma had gone, Pluto sang a soft song. At the end of the song, the children were already at school. Pluto ran off as fast as he could and ended up at Dog Plan City What? What's that? Are they drowning? Said Pluto. I don't know what happened in that, but it was pretty amusing. I used to love doing this thing where I draw ice cream and like the ice cream would like pile up on top of each other with like the drips. And I also used to love Tamagotchi, and I used to have a Tamagotchi that looked like that with like the black ears, I think. It's quite bright, let's say that. Fish the dish, Log the dog, and Mig the pig. Wow. This year, only Cho's mum, we are twins now. So we are both 6, and in real life, can we have, oh, our birthdays on the same day? Me and Beth wanted to have our birthday. That's so cute! So every time Beth gets her clothes, spelt cloths, I wait some to that are the same. I want some that are the same. So we have the same toys and shoes. If you are agreed, I will be impressed. If you don't, I will never ever be your child again. That's not quite how it works. There used to be an extremely girly store called Girl Heaven. Basically like Claire's Accessories, but it sold really girly pink things. That's probably where this is from, let's be real. Actually, I think this is from Woolworths, that now doesn't exist, R.I.P. I drew a Girl Heaven thing in this book for some reason. Tamagotchi Princess! Hell yeah! I've drawn a lion and then like in the future I've at some point written my wonky lion. Oh my god, I used to be obsessed with this character I made up called Stacey Stone, and I don't even remember what she looks like. She was just a character I used like constantly. Once upon a time, a long time ago, there lived a beautiful teenage girl. First she brushed her hair, but just then there was a knock at the door, except I haven't spelt it as knock. I'll insert the clip and let you read that for yourself. At the door there was an old laddie, it's obviously meant to be lady, dressed in a black cape. Just then, when she was just about to take her hand, she was flying in the air. Then she landed in a place called Cloud Fairyland. Of course she did, it's in this book. And there it was dark, very dark, and there in front you was a locked gate. I used to love the Tudors, and I used to love Princess Elizabeth I, so I've drawn her, apparently. I did this thing where I did a train track all through the book, and it just continues for some reason. With like stations and stuff, and then a lake called... The lake is called Ocean Lake. We've also got Dinosaur City, Volcano Everest. I thought I was being so clever because I knew what Everest was, even though it's a mountain. I've written Choo Choo. Oh, here we go. It goes on a bit more. This whole thing is just going to be me laughing and going, what? There's a whole story about Tamagotchis. I remember this. I was so pleased with this drawing. It's them kind of in the dining room. And do you remember like your original, where is it? Your Tamagotchi started out as like these little blob things, these like little square babies. Attention to detail. I remember being so impressed with that when I first did it. I've literally drawn a toilet. It says a simple way to draw a toilet, because, you know, that's totally what you need in life, a how to draw guide for a toilet. I drew this house that I also remember being very happy with. It's got like a lot of flowers in it. This, my friends, oh my god. Let's move this out the way. This was a restaurant scene, and I also think that's pretty good. I don't think I was 6 when I drew this. I think I was probably a bit older, but same with the other illustrations. I don't know what's happening with that horse's butt, but what's happening there? I'm gonna sip my mojito. This was a story based on the Andrex puppies I was talking about. This is called Dog Celebration. Once a dog family lived. Good to know. 2 of the dogs called... Oh no. Oh no. For some reason I named them after people I actually knew. So 2 of the dogs were called... And... Why did I do that? I remember being pleased with the story because there's a very funny bit in which they go swimming, and one of the puppies, as gross as this is, I'm pretty sure it poops in his diaper or something. And then I've just written rubbish over this. That's nice, that's nice. It's just a lot of squiggles and letters and stars and the most disturbing dog drawing I think I've ever seen in my life. So there we go. Still going, it's just the train track. Just going. Don't even think this is a train track, I think this is a road. I don't know what happened there, but you would not be able to drive on it realistically. I remember this trick. My dad taught me this trick that if you do a number 1 connected to a number 2 to connect to number 3 to connect to number 4, it looks kind of like a face. So I did it, but it kind of just looked like the girl was like screaming. It's really disturbing. Needs no introduction really, does it? I've already decided this is taking up so much time that I might not have time to read my long-winded story that, as far as I remember, was about vampires before Stephanie Meyer even wrote Twilight, that she existed, but she didn't write Twilight, so just continue in another video. Fireworks! Oh my jeez Louise. Wow.